Going on, everybody? It is finally Friday, last day of the trading week. Got a good amount of stocks today, just got about 7 of them. Definitely not as crazy as it was the past couple of days, but got some good ones here. Overstock was looking pretty good until we started this huge sell-off here. Really the rest of them, though, are trading all around their pre-market lows or highs, so I could see a bunch of them showing up here in just a minute. I got MU sitting down there, Intel, Redfin. Looks like Intel RX just sold off super hard too. Just gotta see what happens. Yeah, I don't like overstock. Redfin maybe, circuit breaker. I don't think I like it that much. MU, no. Intel maybe for 830. No, I'd be taking it right into some daily spots here. Intel's not good enough either. So we got TTD. It's not really a doji. Don't like MU. Redfin squeezing here. Something going on at 84 here. Just busted through right now. It's not taking off though, so that's not a good sign. Alright, maybe we'll see some opening range plays on them, but I definitely don't see anything right now. Neo's interesting. I think I could go for this one. Everything's starting to trade against their gap again. I don't know, unless I see some volume coming into this here, I'm not going to be able to get too much risk on either. I'll give myself 2 cents on it, but I'm not too confident here. Stop loss will be above that 16, so it's a little more than 12 cents. I don't know, just the way the price action is, I can't really get huge size. So it's just gonna have to be a small scalp if it gets down there. SPY's rising up. I'm gonna go for it here if it gets there. I'm in. forget it. Not thrilled about it, don't like it. Nah, of course. So I'm going on at 12 though. I'm going to take this again, if it gets under 12, for another unusual buy sell scalp. I'm in again. Just need to take half. Just need to do it. Alright, we're stalling again here. See what happens. Yeah. Well, right back where I started. Oh well, that's just the way it goes. If I just held on for that extra second on this one, could have seen something, but just didn't have it. Overstock all over the place here. Actually, it's getting ready to bust out right now. I don't know, this isn't really a setup for me. I don't really know what this is. But I mean, it looks pretty clear. But 48 was a problem. Have to have a pretty big spread on this one. Let's see what's up there at 48 again, because there was definitely something there. The SRX actually setting up for a good opening range play here. 35. Spread's a little spready, volume's not the greatest. There's no resistance in the way, but I really don't like the volume, especially for early in the morning like this. Make about 30 cents. Could go 600 shares on it, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go 500. I'm already red on the day, and I don't have a ton of confidence in this one just because of the volume. Also, the SPY just turned down to VWAP pretty hard here, so I'll wait and see what. Oh no, the SPY is really moving down. If it goes without me, it's fine. Unless the SPY can do something here in the next couple of seconds. I'm already not thrilled about how we got up to 36 and it didn't do anything. volume's coming into it, but still waiting on the SPY. It's weird, all my down gappers are moving up as the SPY's moving down. Up gaps are kind of flat. This is kind of turned into an SMB trade here. I might end up wanting to get an order in down around 10 for a super small stop loss here. But again, I need to see the SPY do something. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna put in 250 at 5 and 250 at 10. I got filled at 111 shares here at 10. I still don't like the SPY. Huh. No, I do not like the SPY right now. I'm just gonna hit out. I'm just gonna get out for now. I just gotta wait and see what this thing does. I gotta go hands off. I gotta not touch anything. Because until the SPY starts telling me that this thing actually wants to start moving higher. Plus we got a low volume consolidation period in here. I need something else in my favor. SPY might be doing something now. And the RSRX is just gonna leave without me. I don't know, man. I'm fiddling too much today. Happened with the first trade I took. Happened with this trade. I mean, who cares if it hits my stop loss? I mean, it's a $10 loser. But now we're really moving up. I'd like to see it start basing here, and then I'll look to get another position in. Okay, I'm looking at ESRX again, and we're getting stuck. Oh, no, now it just went back to view up and finally touched it, but saw volume finally starting to come into it again. Figured this might be a decent spot for an entry, but again, at the same time, the SPY's turn around and not looking fantastic, but there might be some entry coming up here pretty soon because we're getting, and well, no, now that I think about it, remember a trade I took a long time ago where it was a VWAP bounce kind of like this. Well, this is just a slow grind towards VWAP. It's not an actual bounce and move higher. But just need to watch price action and see what happens here because there might be a trade coming up in a bit. Low 15, but I would set it at VWAP no matter what. I like these little volume spikes that came in here. Might be able to get away with doing something like this here. Again, it's just the SPY is just not helping at the moment. Kind of the same situation as this trade over here. SPY bounced pretty hard off a low a day. I can feel myself getting a little bit of FOMO right now. Just gotta wait. Wait until I see the SPY do something. Yeah, SPY's a new low day almost. If I get an entry here though, it is very tight risk. Man, that's only $20 right there. Just a volume drop off. I mean, it's an alright looking pattern. It's just slow and the other variables just aren't that good. Volume just dead. the other hand, there might be something going on here in Redfin. Take it under 50, stop loss at 65. SPY is at low a day here. Again, volume problem, but it is going with the SPY. Definitely got to be a hidden buyer there at 50. It's been stuck here for a while. I think I will take this trade. I'll have to try and get it under 50. There. Really bad entry. Stop loss is above the 65 here. Nope. Not risking it's not worth it. Just forget it. I need to be careful what I'm doing because I just took this straight into this 40 level, which has been holding for quite some time. For a long time. I don't really know what I expected. I don't know, now I just feel like I'm throwing money away. I might need to stop. Well, it's not falling with the market. But it's definitely not moving up either. Oh, we'll come back. Okay, I'm going to give myself a shot here on ESRX if I can get filled here. Stop loss is just going to be super tiny, just right below it. Variables aren't in my favor, but at the same time, ESRX has just been holding up here for so long. I'm in. Stop loss, just right below VWAP. I think I'm going to give myself a couple cents below VWAP. I mean, ultimately, this thing has just been holding while SPY has just been grinding lower, even on low volume. So, might see. Oh no, there it is, right there. Okay, finally all out. Okay, I gotta be done for the day. That's definitely it. I'm just gonna go over the recap and then we'll get to everything else. So Neo setup, really good pre-market action. I think there was a hidden buyer or something here, and I was trying to get it underneath, or kind of like a gap and go trade here, just taking it short under it. And I got 1,500 shares on it, but you know, the price obviously still isn't moving that much, so it's definitely not near as big as I like to get, or would like to get, but just given the circumstances, you know, you just gotta kind of make do with what you got. So I got filled at 02 down here, it looks like. And then it didn't really break or anything, it just popped back up and just kind of sat there and hovered for a little bit. And then I hit out, and then as soon as I hit out, I mean, it just turned right back down, shot down again. And but this time there was a hidden buyer there at 12, so hopped in at 12 again, and then took a little bit underneath as it broke under, and then it popped back up, and then, I mean, it's pretty much a break-even trade. So really just a little too much. I don't know, because my risk was 17, and I got filled at 7, so that's 10 cents. So if I got filled at 2, that means 5 cents I should be hitting out. So 5 cents I hit out. So I mean, I followed my rules perfect. It's just the stock came right up to where the limit was, and I had to hit out. If I had just given it another second, yeah, I would have made money. But again, I'm following my rules, and small loser. I mean, it's just nothing I can't really complain about, I guess. Because more often than not, that's just the way that it's gonna happen. So ESRX, tried to take an earlier trade earlier in the day. As a very good setup. It's just the SPY was just really not helping too much. So there was a bunch of FOMO, bunch of emotions kind of running into it, because I couldn't really just make up my mind. Because it's just, I mean, it looks really good, but it's just the variables around it, or what I'm thinking, made it fail over here. But for this trade, I mean, I tried to get 500 shares, or I guess 250 to start, and then add another 250 as it broke over this level here. But I ended up getting in, only filled not even half my size here, and then I hit out at this 942 here. Looking back at the SPY at 942, you can see that it made a push to go lower, and that's what made me decide to get out of the trade a little early. Oops. I mean, I did get out, which is good and bad, I guess, because this candle, you can see the volume spike came in, and then obviously we made a push for new high of day here. But after I hit out, that was just the end of it. I mean, it would have been a super small win. It probably would have put me at break even on the day, but even still, just being super small size like that, already being red, the SPY doing what it was doing, the volume like this, I just hit out, said forget about it. So is what it is. And then the second ESRX, and do them all in order. So then I was looking at ESRX, I saw Redfin over here, saw that it was getting stuck at this 50, also saw that it could be a decent S&B consolidation short. Looking at the 5 minutes, you see all these wicks and getting shoved underneath VWAP and closing underneath VWAP. Looked like a pretty good opportunity to get short, but with the circuit breaker, with the volume, the SPY was definitely helping for this trade. But I mean, I got filled at 42 when I was trying to get filled at 49, and on 500 shares. I mean, that's just, it definitely skews against me for the risk reward. So I mean, I was the bottom tick almost, getting in on this, and then it popped up back immediately, because you can see over at this 40's been holding super strong too. I mean, ultimately it's a trade that I just should have avoided. I shouldn't have taken that one. That was definitely a mistake here, because I mean, I'm risking 15 cents to try and get to a low a day push. But I mean just looking at the 40, you see it's more than likely not gonna break that 40, especially with the volume that we have on it. And then ESRX, gave myself one last shot on the day for a good entry. Just really slow action, just slow volume. I mean, I don't know, because this entire week, I mean, things have just been moving crazy. I've been seeing setups all over the place, and then today was kind of like the market definitely tricked me. It's just not as much volume as it was the other days, and I just there's definitely some FOMO in here. But I mean, best case, I only lost $163. I mean, this week I'm probably down. I can't imagine how much commissions I spent this week. I'm not going to do my weekly recap today. I'm going to end up doing it tomorrow, but I'm sure I am close to 20,000 shares. So I mean, there might be like $200 worth of commissions somewhere in this. But 163 isn't nothing I can't catch up with. But I mean, I thought I might get a decent entry here. Super tiny risk. I mean, it was super tiny risk. I only lost $30 on the trade. I mean, ultimately, it's 500 shares, 50 cents. I mean, it's $250 could have happened there, depending on whatever else may happen. I thought that the stock might hold. I mean, the SPY's been moving down and moving down and moving down, and this thing just has not been breaking. But I guess at the same time, there's no volume. It's probably just something I should have avoided altogether. But really just crazy week. just so much going on. But I'm gonna end here for now. Just down 163 on the day. I will probably get to that recap. I don't know. I might end up doing the recap today. I mean, I'm cutting this day super early, so I mean I could really get right into it right now, or at least some point down the road here, a couple hours or so. But I don't know. Thanks for watching. I will be making that video soon.